Heather Waldman is back. Heather, how are things looking out there this evening?
Well, for the rest of this evening, I think it's going to be mainly dry in the valley. Same thing for the foothills, just kind of damp, the word that Ashley just used there. It's not until after midnight that we'll really start to see the rain pick up, especially for places like Sacramento and eventually into the foothills during the overnight hours. Live look from South Lake Tahoe shows that at least over the camera immediately, not much falling, but this is looking over towards the west slope where we have had that steady snowfall all day long. We still have the chain controls. Those aren't going to come down this evening, and overnight tonight the snow will pick up. That'll take us all the way through the day on Saturday. If anything, travel conditions in the mountains only going to get worse through Saturday morning, and it's going to stay that way through the rest of Saturday afternoon and evening. But enjoy the dry time from Yuba City to Modesto. There was a little bit of a breeze that's starting to pick up. That's coming out of the southeast. Right now winds are sustained from 10 to 15 miles per hour, and those winds are going to pick up overnight as well. A couple of gusts between 20 and 25 miles per hour. We'll likely be seeing winds at least double that for at least a few hours on Saturday morning. So that's where we're seeing that wind getting into the potentially damaging range. This is a look at the timeline for Saturday. The line here represents sustained winds. So well ahead of sunrise, sustained winds 20 to 25 miles per hour. That's going to take us all the way through noon. So you think a good 6 to 8 hours where we could see these wind gusts around 45 miles per hour, maybe a few times 50 miles per hour. When that wind is persistent like that, that's where we can start to see issues with tree limbs, certainly some smaller branches. Maybe if you have like a loose fence on your property, certainly the Christmas decorations. Yeah, all of that kind of at risk as we go through late tonight and into early on Saturday morning. So use tonight, plug the phone in if you don't normally. Could be a couple of isolated power outages out there tomorrow morning as well. And of course, all of this coming in with that heavier rain and snow, that's not going to arrive until at least 10, 11 o'clock tonight. It'll start west and then work its way east. If you're a light sleeper, the heavy rain and the gusty winds, that may keep you up a little bit later on tonight. This is 7 o'clock Saturday morning, just a sopping wet start to the day. There's going to be a little bit of a lull in the wind once the rain does fall. It'll still be breezy with some gusts around 30 miles per hour. But from Yuba City to Modesto, all the way to San Francisco, I-5, Highway 99, 80 all the way to the Bay, and of course 80 all the way up into the mountains. Just sopping wet, and you'll run into some of that snow once you get above 5,000 feet. That's where that snow level is going to stay for most of the day. By midday, still windy from Sacramento to Stockton, but the rain is going to start to let up. Through the afternoon and evening, that's when the wind will start to let up as well. Snow continues all the way through this evening, and yeah, it's going to be heavy too. Up to 2 feet of snow at the summits around 7,000 feet. Those resorts picking up a much needed 2 to 3 feet of snow by the time we get to Sunday. If you're watching from Quincy, Pollock Pines, and Arnold, during the daylight hours for you tomorrow, it's mainly rain. That snow level tomorrow night will briefly drop to around 4,000 feet, but we're not expecting accumulations with snow down that low. For the foothills, it's just a chilly rain all day. It will be breezy with winds gusting 30 to 35 miles per hour, so not as strong as what we're talking about in the valley. Lakeport to San Jose, a soggy day here. The coastal hills will pick up 2 to 3 inches of rain between tonight and tomorrow. San Joaquin Valley rainfall amounts a little bit less so, but still some gusts around 40 miles per hour and a good soaking rain for the valley too. We'll pick up another inch to an inch and a half of rainfall through the day tomorrow. Not expecting widespread flooding, but just think of, as you're driving around the streets that typically flood pretty easily, there's probably going to be some standing water and a lot of leaves and stuff, so some clogged drains. I think that'll be the extent of it.
Well, and especially if we have that wind in the morning, it's going to push off all the last leaves that were hanging on, and that's going to clog things. So thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
Special appearance.